Breaking news. It is with heavy heart that we confirm the new tragic story of Markiplier. Mark Edward Fischbach, born June 28, 1989, known online as Markiplier, is an American YouTuber and film director. He mainly uploads Let's Plays and is known for his videos of indie horror games. After joining YouTube in 2012, Fischbach became popular on the platform with Let's Plays of Amnesia, The Dark Descent and the Five Nights at Freddy's series. As of June 2023, his channel has over 35 million subscribers. After expressing an interest in more traditional entertainment, Fischbach signed with talent agency William Morris Endeavor in 2016. In the following years, he went on a live tour, started a clothing line named Cloak, wrote and directed the YouTube original series A Heist with Markiplier and In Space with Markiplier, and several podcasts, two of which reached No. 1 on Spotify. In 2023, Fischbach moved to United Talent Agency. In April 2023, Fischbach announced he was leading production of the horror film Iron Lung, which will be his theatrical film debut. Fischbach is one of the most popular gaming YouTubers on the platform. He was listed by Forbes as the third highest paid content creator on the platform in 2022, and has won 4 Streamy Awards and a Golden Joystick Award for Best Streamer Broadcaster. Mark Edward Fischbach was born on June 28, 1989, in Honolulu, Hawaii. His father Clifton was a German-American military officer who met his Korean mother Sunok Frank while stationed in South Korea. Fischbach's maternal family history is explored in the 2022 documentary Markiplier from North Korea. After Fischbach was born, the family moved to Cincinnati, Ohio, but his parents divorced when he was young. Fischbach graduated from Milford High School in 2007 and enrolled at the University of Cincinnati, where he took a biomedical engineering program. His father died in 2008. Fischbach met Wade Barnes in 6th grade and roomed with Bob Meiskens in his freshman year. They would both become his long-term friends and collaborators. In 2012, Fischbach was beset by many different issues. He went through a breakup, was laid off of his job, moved to an apartment after his mother kicked him out of her house, had an emergency appendectomy and went into debt. After being hospitalized because of an adrenal tumor, he decided that he wanted to do something else. Fischbach registered his first YouTube channel on March 6, 2012. He originally intended to upload comedy sketches and action videos. He named the channel Markiplier, a portmanteau of Mark and Multiplier, as he would be portraying all the characters in the sketches. Fischbach later said it was a really dumb name. However, Fischbach also had a lifelong interest in video games and decided to do gaming videos while the trend was growing. His first series was a Let's Play of Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and the channel reached over 94,000 subscribers within the year. YouTubers with over 1,000 subscribers were then eligible to earn money under YouTube's AdSense program. However, Fischbach had problems with his AdSense account which prevented him from monetizing his videos, and he was forced to move to his current channel in April, originally named Markiplier Game. He dropped out of university the same year to support his growing online career, only 2 semesters away from graduating. In early 2014, Fischbach moved to Los Angeles to be closer to potential business opportunities. On August 13, he uploaded his first Let's Play of Five Nights at Freddy's. Released only 5 days prior, the survival horror game and its many sequels saw viral success after YouTubers such as Fischbach produced videos featuring their animated and over-the-top reactions. The hilarity of his dramatic reactions, as well as his struggles to beat the game's hardest mode and decipher its story, drew viewers. Fischbach went on to make Let's Plays on every entry in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. They have become some of his most viewed and rewatched videos. As of August 2023, his first FNAF video has over 112 million views. He has since been highly engaged with the FNAF fandom, which has an overlap with his own. He made a guest appearance in the launch trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's AR, Special Delivery. Fischbach and Janet Varney co-hosted the 2015 South by Southwest Gaming Awards, and he was featured in YouTube Rewind. He was ranked 6th in a list of the 20 most influential celebrities among teenagers in the United States. Fischbach and fellow YouTuber Jenna May appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live in September 2015 following backlash Kimmel received regarding jokes he made about YouTube and Let's Play videos. In November 2016, Fischbach signed with talent agency William Morris Endeavor. His first project with WME was his You're Welcome tour in spring 2017, in which Fischbach and 4 other YouTubers, Myskins, Barnes, Tyler Sheed, and Ethan Nestor, performed 31 shows across the United States and Europe. Fischbach had said to Variety that he was interested in more traditional entertainment. Taking 5 months to plan, he incorporated musical, comedy and improv elements and audience participation in the tour. In January 2018, Fischbach began producing exclusive content for Twitch as part of a deal with Disney Digital Network. His YouTube channel reached 20 million subscribers in March, before going on another hiatus in June. In October 2019, interactive special A Heist with Markiplier was released as his first YouTube original. Produced by Fischbach and Rooster Teeth, the special follows 2 burglars, the viewer and Fischbach, and contains 31 possible endings. Fischbach had released a similar project titled A Date with Markiplier in 2017. On November 15, 2019, Fischbach launched a new channel with fellow YouTuber Ethan Nestor, formerly known online as Crank Gameplays, called Eunice Annis, a channel which planned to upload a video every day for 1 year, after which the channel would be deleted along with its videos. The channel rose to early success, gaining 1 million subscribers in its first 5 days and 4.56 million in its last few minutes, and over 11.5 million video views in its first week. Following a final 12-hour live stream that peaked at over 1.5 million concurrent viewers, the channel was deleted by Fischbach and Nestor on November 14, 2020, at 12 a.m. PST. Fischbach starred and co-produced a podcast drama called The Edge of Sleep, which follows a night watchman who discovers that everyone who fell asleep the previous night died and must try to stay awake. The first project from Q-Code's Wood Elf label, The Edge of Sleep, debuted September 2019, and was renewed for a second season set for 2023. Fischbach will reprise his role in a television remake produced by New Regency, which as of 2023 has been fully shot and is being taken out to buyers. Leo Tipton and Eve Harlow will also star. Fischbach, alongside Barnes and Myskins, host the podcast Distractable. Also produced by Wood Elf, it rose to No. 1 on Spotify and Apple Podcasts charts when it was launched in May 2021. Fischbach and Scheid also launched Go! My Favorite Sports Team in February 2022, a comedy podcast where the enthusiast Scheid and the unknowledgeable Fischbach discuss sports. The 2-part In Space with Markiplier, 2022, was again produced by Fischbach and Rooster Teeth as his second interactive YouTube original. The viewer takes on the role of the captain of a collapsing spaceship with Fischbach playing its head engineer. In Space was nominated for Outstanding Interactive Media at the first Children's and Family Emmys Awards. Deadline announced at the start of March 2023 that Fischbach had signed with United Talent Agency, UTA. A week later, it was announced at Spotify Stream On that Spotify would exclusively host new video episodes of Distractable and Go! My Favorite Sports Team. Fischbach also said he was working on an upcoming film. On April 21, Deadline announced that Fischbach had begun production on a film adaptation of the 2022 indie horror game Iron Lung by David Chemaisky. Fischbach is directing, producing, writing, and financing Iron Lung himself. The film stars him and Caroline Rose Kaplan. Fischbach is best known for his Let's Plays of indie horror games. Fischbach has collaborated on sketch comedy and gaming videos with a number of fellow YouTubers, including Ethan Nestor, Jacksepticeye, Lord Minion 777, Myskirm, PewDiePie, Matthias, Game Grumps, Sindago, Yamimish, Jax Films, Captain Sparkles, Egoraptor and Lixian TV, who currently works as his editor. He has also collaborated with celebrities such as Jack Black and Jimmy Kimmel. Fischbach is known for his charity streams, which included Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center, the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance, and Best Friends Animal Society. Other ventures. Fishbach joined the board of comic book publisher Red Giant Entertainment in November 2014. In June of that year at the San Diego Comic-Con, he co-hosted a panel with figures from the company including CEO Benny R. Powell, and writers David Campetti, Mort Castle, David Lawrence, and Brian Augustin. In 2016, it was announced that he would appear in his own line of comics. Since 2017, he has voiced the character 5.0.5 in the Cartoon Network series Villainous. In October 2018, Fishbach and fellow YouTuber Sean McLaughlin launched the clothing line Cloak, aimed at the gaming community. Streamer Imani Anis joined Cloak as a partner and creative director in 2020. Fishbach has participated in multiple charity live streams and fundraisers. The majority of his fundraising has been for cancer charities in honor of his father, who died of lung cancer in 2008. In 2017, Forbes reported that Fishbach and his fans raised around $3 million for charity through these events. In March 2018, in celebration of reaching 20 million subscribers, Fishbach announced he would donate all proceeds from a 48-hour sale of his Tasteful Nudes charity calendar to the Cancer Research Institute. He raised over $490,000 for the charity and won the 2020 Oliver R. Grace Award. The success of the Tasteful Nudes calendar inspired Fishbach to start an account on OnlyFans, whose proceeds will be split evenly between the Cincinnati Children's Hospital and the World Food Program. He announced a set of conditions that had to be met first before launching the page. The first condition was that his Distractable podcast had to become the most popular podcast on Apple Podcast and Spotify, and the second condition was that a sports podcast he created with a friend had to become the most popular sports podcast in the United States and the rest of the world. The third and final condition was that fans had to pay an admission of $12 for his documentary Markiplier from North Korea, a documentary based on his mother's life story about him getting back in touch with the rest of his family. The conditions were met faster than he was prepared for. On November 2, 2022, he announced in a YouTube video that he was going to create the page at the end of the month, after making an initial batch of Tasteful Nudes and getting the username from someone who was impersonating him. The page was launched on December 9, 2022, and the influx of traffic caused the site to crash. Fishbach says that he is not religious and does not attend church. Mark's older brother, Thomas, is a well-known comic artist who created and produces the popular long-running webcomic, Two Kinds. With a tearful final goodbye, Markiplier was confirmed to drink milk this morning.